Hello friends, welcome to Block Bytes. One of the biggest problems with the current crypto or blockchain ecosystem is interoperability. How can I use services on one blockchain when my wallet is on another? Or how can I buy a token listed on one blockchain when my funds are on a different one? These are some of the problems that people grapple with on a day-to-day basis. Bridges arose as a solution and provided a mechanism to address these questions. However, Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, in his latest blog states that people should try to minimize the use of bridges and use atomic swaps instead. But why did he say this? And what in the world are atomic swaps? Let's find out. Blockchain bridges or cross-chain bridges are similar to physical bridges that connect to locations on land. Just as the job of actual bridges is to enhance connectivity between two areas or states, cross-chain bridges also bring blockchain and their users together. Bridges are needed because blockchains differ in how they work and do not support interoperability with each other. Let's take an example to understand this. Say you have Indian rupees but need euros. You need a shop that can take your rupees and give you euros in return for a fee. In this case, the currency exchange shop is like a bridge between the two currencies. The most likely used bridge between Ethereum and Bitcoin is the WBTC bridge. This bridge lets Bitcoin holders engage with Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. If you have Bitcoin, you can use this bridge to move some of your BTC tokens over to Ethereum in the form of a wrapped token called WBTC, which you can then exchange for ETH and buy an NFT or do liquid staking. It is essential to understand that the wrapped token is like a copy of your original BTC tokens and not the actual coins, making it similar to STETH or RETH liquid derivatives of the ETH token. If you are a normie like me and always felt overwhelmed by liquid staking, I have a beginner-friendly video of the topic. Make sure you check it out in the description. Several other bridges exist between blockchains today, and as blockchains get created, more and more bridges will pop up. Bridges form a vital part of the ecosystem as they enable token and information to move between blockchains, allowing for growth in activity and adoption. Currently, bridges are the fourth most significant category of applications based on the value it holds. But if bridges are vital for growth, why does Vitalik want people to move away from them? Last year, crypto data analytics company Chainalysis reported that $2 billion in cryptocurrencies were stolen across 13 cross-chain bridge hacks. This accounted for a whopping 69% of all total funds lost that year. The report says that bridges present essential storage of funds, making them vulnerable to attackers, and that an effective bridge design that reduces their vulnerability is still being developed. Another risk was presented by Vitalik himself in a Reddit post last year. He says that no one can steal the funds you have on the blockchain, even if it is subjected to a 51% attack, as that goes against the rule of the protocol unless they are bridged tokens. Because of this, he advocated keeping tokens that are native to a blockchain on that blockchain. So what about interoperability? Are we to wait till bridges come up with a better design? Also, who is to say that the better design will not be susceptible to attacks? No. If we go back to Vitalik's recent blog, he suggests using atomic swaps instead of bridges. Let's find out what they are. An atomic swap is a cryptocurrency transaction directly between two users without an intermediary. In a typical bridge, it acts as a middleman between two blockchains. It is this middleman that mints and creates the wrapped token for you and also stores your original tokens. In atomic swaps, transactions happen wallet to wallet in a fully peer-to-peer manner. Such a mechanism is called atomic because either the transaction is successfully completed, with each user receiving the other's fund, or nothing happens and both keep the funds they started with. Several advantages comes with atomic swaps. Self-sovereignty. Since there is no intermediary, the users always control their tokens, unlike bridges where the tokens are locked and stored. Security. There are only two possibilities with an atomic swap trade. Both parties get what they want or retain the funds they started with. This is not the case with bridges, as the funds are under control of the bridge, making them a target for attacks. Cost. Atomic swaps can be cheaper than using bridges. I could not find conclusive data on this, but the internet believes this is true. There are certain drawbacks also to this technology. First, you can only swap between blockchains that use the same underlying cryptography, which narrows down the scope where atomic swaps can be used. Another limitation is that a swap will only succeed if both parties agreed. Surprisingly, I did not find any exchanges that use atomic swaps, but I came across several interesting projects like Orion Protocol, Railgun project, and Shift. Unfortunately, it is not clear to me if these use atomic swaps, and there isn't enough information about those that do. The good news is that since Vitalik made the comment, popular DeFi research and crypto user DeFi Ignis has taken up a challenge. He now has a list of projects thanks to the response to his tweet, and he intends to find out which ones of these actually use atomic swaps. We will have to wait till Ignis comes back with his analysis. Bridges play a vital role in growing economic activity within the crypto ecosystem. We have seen that they are the fourth largest contributor in terms of the total value locked in the space. But it is also true that bridges have been in the crosshair of hackers and attackers and could be seen as a weak link. Atomic swaps provide a more straightforward, secure alternative to the middleman approach bridges take for token exchange. However, the fact that this technology is still not widely used is not a good sign. At least we have independent researchers like Ignis who are willing to dive deeper into the subject. I will return to share his findings as soon as it is available. I hope you've learned something new from this video. Do like and share if you did, and I will see you next time with another fresh bite. Bye.